You're supposed to go like 3, 2,
3,
1.
2, 1.
Hi, and welcome to New Root Studios for our first cut-in of 2016. Today we're lucky enough to have
Jason,
Dice Man. So rather than using a lace system this time, I am going to do something that we haven't done, which is a skin injection system that we make. They're very, very nice. So that's going to allow Jason to keep his own hair in the front. The hair is multi-direction. You can part it anywhere and pretty much do anything with it. And it's really nice. So let me move our mirror and we can get started on the haircut. Anyways, so Jason, like I said, he had a transplant. His hair is fine underneath. We want to give him some gradual skin exposure, but not too much, and we have to be careful how we're cutting the hair because the hair is fine. Alright, so let's get started. So Jay, how did you hear about it?
actually originally just, looking at different alternatives for treatments for thinning hair and whatnot, and just, Google searches and came across some of your videos, and my first response with your videos was that it was some kind of nifty camera tricks or something to that effect, but yeah, just honestly it took me about a year to contact you guys, but very glad that I did.
And that's because you were busy, or it's just
I think it's one of those
procrastinations?
It's one of these subjects when your hair is thinning too, that it's not either you're somewhat in denial, or it's kind of a personal thing, right, where you're just not sure how you want to share it with other people, or what exactly you want to do, how you're going to proceed with it, but
yeah. And what made you decide to do a video?
Well, again, it's one of the main reasons that I came in here to try working with the system and see how it suits my needs and whatnot. But like I said, watching the videos and seeing that a whole lot of other people do it, I feel like if I can help inspire others to come in here, and
Awesome.
It's all about like self-confidence, being the best you can. I mean, there's no reason why you have to suffer, right? There's options for you. So I have to say I like this look. Yeah, I do.
So what made you pick this style of hair?
It's one of the things too, right? Like I was limited in my the different styles I could go with before, so just something. I mean, typically with having the length of my hair, it really weighted down, and it was looked really fine. So, but I always liked having a little bit of length in my hair. So it's nice just having an option to do whatever I want. And realistically, I'd say that my hair has been thinning since I was probably about 18 years old. So. It's been a bit of a struggle.
So I'm trying to bring the hair down as tight as I can without showing any of the scarring from the transplants or any of the weakness in the temple area. Now you know how Grandma felt back in the day.
This was like honestly the thing I hated getting done most. Honestly, getting my haircut. So. Like I said, getting my haircut before was always like a daunting task, because it'd be like I would never want to look in the mirror when I was getting it done, right? I was always just so self-conscious of my hair being so fine.
Yeah, both these are done, my friend.
Yeah, I like it. God, much better looking this way too.
Yeah, the hair is the framework for the face.
It really is. As far as like products go, like hair products, you can put anything in this?
Anything you want.
All right.
Does it feel light, heavy?
Yeah, no, it's extremely light. Yeah. It's doesn't feel like there's anything on at all.
So I'm going to start cutting some secondary shapes inside of the hair. And this is going to help Jason flow the hair the way that he wants when he's doing it at home on his own. So I remember, folks, there's many other imitators out there, but there's only one Newbridge Studio. But a lot of people do ask, even me personally, what's the difference? Hair system's a hair system. And, you know, to some degree, yes, but the devil's always in the details. You know, first, who's cutting your hair? You know, if you knew that your doctor went to medical school in 1995 and hasn't been back to school since, how good is that doctor? What does he really know of modern medicine? Nothing. So, you know, one of the most important things for those of you who don't live in my area is when you're looking for a salon and a good hairstylist, you know, somebody who's put their time in, who cares about upgrading their skills, who, you know, you don't have to ask to take a course, has their diplomas on the wall. Those are people who you want to go and visit. You know, it may cost a little bit more, but it's worth every penny. You know, I know from experience, when I take these advanced haircutting courses, by the time you fly there, book your hotel, do all of this stuff, you're $5,000–6,000 into it. And if you can't charge a few more dollars, it starts to become almost not worth it to do all that traveling and stuff. But you'll always get a great haircut, and you know, at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. You know, one of my clients became a male stripper after he came here.
Really? Very interesting.
I have turned more men into Playboy than the lotto has. Guys come in here and they say to me, "You have no idea what you've created, my friend." And they show me lots of pictures and you can do the pompadour on either side. There are styles that go either way, but the picture that you brought in is going this way.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, if you wanted to go the other way, it's really that easy.
Okay.
So it's up to you how you want it. Now, how did you like it better?
It's good like that.
You want to keep
Yeah,
it on this
sure.
side then? Lifting the hair on its own.
Yeah.
And just give it a nice gentle brush. And start giving it as much or as little height as you want. So today I'm going to be using my American Crew liquid wax, and a little bit of alternator. So when you're using your product, again, nice and easy. You can always add more. If you put in too much, you'll probably have to wash it. So I'm just going to work the wax into the hair, and we already gave the hair some direction by drying it the way that we wanted it to, flow. What do you think?
That's honest to God. I'm speechless. Like I said, this is like so long overdue. I waited a year before I even called you guys, and I honestly wish I didn't waste that time. Like it's unreal. Like I said, you can't put a price on your confidence level, and this is unreal.
Is it exactly what you thought you were going to get? Is it better? Than you
honestly,
thought you were gonna
I'd have to say better. I think it's a very personal, individual thing. But for me, this has been problematic for so long, and I've put so much money into my hair that to just see it like this is what I've always wanted. So unreal. Just.
And how does it feel? Does it feel secure? Does
Oh
it
yeah,
feel light?
absolutely. Yeah, I don't even want to touch it, but like it's it's light. I can't even, like you said, I could feel the density of hair when you first put it on, but now after it's been on there for a little bit through the cut, it's just feels like it's part of me.
All right, Nick, here we go.
All right, ready? All right, well, I'd like to thank Jason very much for coming in and being our model today. And I really take a lot of pride in what I do, and I know how much hair loss affects people's lives. And again, I'm going to do the best I can to help you. Again, by Jason coming in and giving us his time and his head to work with, he's showing other people, and just like the people who got him to come in. So again, don't be shy. How did you?
Fantastic experience. Like I really appreciate the fact that you're a perfectionist, obviously. And like you said, you communicated everything to me before we even got going with all of this. So I'm just looking forward to getting out there and trying out the new hair.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much. This is our first cut-in. We got a few more cut-ins, and Jason's got a beard. Our next guy's going to have a beard. And a lot of these hipster beard looks are really in. So guys, come on in, send me your emails, and hopefully you can model with us. Thanks very much, and take care. Bye-bye.